Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight I'm gonna do something a little bit different. It's not gonna be a review of a toy, but a review of a tool. And tonight I'm just gonna talk about the Kiki Fix loose joint action figure. So this is a product to fix actual loose joints of action figures, and it's actually quite surprising, I gotta be honest. I took 3 figures right here just for testing. 3 figures that had loose joints, loose parts that I really hated, and I tried on just half of them, well, half one side of each figure, just to show the before and after, and I am amazed. So this is a product from Vietnam. It sells on eBay for about $3 a bottle. I bought a couple. And this is not a glue, it's not a polishing product, it's a new product just made for tightening joints. So I'm not sure what is the substance. There's no ingredient. Actually, this will be illegal here in Canada, but this is from Vietnam. So we have these tiny bottles. I think they're 5 ounce, not sure. But yeah, the liquid inside is not glue. It's not polishing product. I know people use either glue or floor polish or a fingernail polish, varnish to just tighten the joints of figures. But a lot of joints doesn't really work with those products. For example, ball joints, you can put pretty much anything in them. Floor polish, nail polish, or glue, and just let them dry, and then you put the ball joint in. It just tightens up the joint and it works. But on other joints, such as all 3 of these, cannot be fixed by any product that I tried. That's where this came in. So the liquid inside, I'm not sure what the ingredients are. Like I said, it's not written anywhere. The instructions, we do have the instructions right here. It's only one sheet. It only tells you what to do, how to use it. So it's not really useful for ingredient or anything else. But it is amazing. So let's start with the Toy World Bumblebee World War II car. So I had a huge problem with these panels on the side. You're supposed to put them like this, but they just kept falling. Now I've put the Kiki Fix loose joint on this side only, and look at this, super tight. This would not work at all, but this is super tight, and you know, it doesn't hinder the transformation at all. It just fixes the joint, and this is what I was saying. This is the type of joint that cannot be fixed with glue or anything, because if you put glue in here, it won't move at all. It will stick the joint. So yeah, the fix is transparent. You can barely see it. If you squint your eyes, you can see it. I think here I put too much. You can see, maybe if I can focus, you can see a little bit in the middle of the bar. I've put a little bit too much. It's quite liquidy, so yeah, it can be removed. And also for the leg, so you can see the leg right here, the knee was really loose. This one is really tight. So yeah, it still moves, but it's really tight. This one really, so I'm really happy with the result of this so far. Same thing, Masterpiece Jazz. So no need to show the upper half, because the problem with this figure was the knee. So as you can see, the knee really loose. It's bad. And again, this is the type of joint you cannot fix, because this is a rivet and there's no way to remove it and fix it yourself. And even right here, if you put nail finger polish or glue in here, it will hinder the leg and will block it from movement. But this right here, as you can see, it still moves, but it's still really, oh, here we go. You need to really push it, but it's still really, it's now really tight. That's amazing so far. And just messing around. This is the extreme. This is the Ace Toys Cliff Jumper figure. It figures so bad I didn't even review it. So yeah, and the problem with this is the feet were so heavy, but even the feet could not like hold the weight of the foot. All of this is die cast, so it's super heavy. But as you can see, one leg is just super loose, and I've put the product on the Kiki Fix on this leg, and now it's super tight, and it holds. This one cannot even hold his weight, but this one right here holds like a charm. So this is amazing product. This was the ultimate test with this figure. This figure was just so loose, and now I will put some more right here in the door, just to show it off. Well, I can show on camera just how it works. So you just remove this right here. If the tip gets clogged, we have this needle right here. I can remove it. Nope, I just popped it out. But yeah, we have the needle right here. You just pierce it through. Mine doesn't seem clogged because I just used it a couple of minutes ago. Well, hour. It takes only an hour for drying up. So yeah, you have this right here, and just for the front of it, let's see. So we have the joints right here, the hinges, and all you do is just pour a little bit of this in, like this. It's sort of a white milk product, liquid thing, but as you can see, it's so liquidy that it actually goes inside of the hinges right now. So you just move it around a little bit so that the liquid just goes all inside of there, and then you can just wipe it off. It's not sticky, it's just maybe a little bit gooey. Sorry, but yeah, now you just let it dry for maybe an hour. Let's do this one also. So you just put a little bit, not much. That's not even one drop, and then you move it around so that the liquid spreads around in the hinge. Like this. Just remove the excess. You can use a tissue, a Q-tips, or whatever. And yeah, you just let it dry for an hour now. And that's it. Just lost its head. And you see how bad the figure was. And just put it back in. Anyway, whatever. This, like I said, this was one of my worst figure ever bought. One of my regrets. And now you can see, I even put some on the head, and the head was super loose, and now it's pretty good. So, like I said, this is a miracle product for me. I bought a couple of bottles, and I'm gonna do all my figures like this. It's just so, it's that good, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description below the video if you're interested. It's Kiki Fix loose joint action figure. It's a miracle product. It's not found in stores because it's only found in Vietnam, I think, and it's sold on eBay. So I'm gonna put the link in the description below if you're interested. The seller sells it for a single bottle, a couple of bottles, 3 bottles, or 6 bottles at a time. And 6 bottles, I think it's $30. So it's cheap, it's worth it, it's magical. It's just, this is just so good. It's just so satisfying. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time just fixing all my loose joints figure in my collection with those. So yeah, highly recommend this. Go and pick it up. Kiki Fix loose joint. Description. The link is gonna be in the description below the video. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.